For the next almost 15 minutes. Senator Sifuna, Edwin.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I could sense some anxiety on the part of the majority whip when the statement by the Kirinyaga Senator Morango was being read. It is as though he didn't want us to have opportunity to speak about the social health authority issues, Honorable Speaker, because the chairperson of that rural hospitals, private hospital association, is a young man I schooled with. He's called Lishenga. He was my candidate for Senate in Kakamega under the ODM ticket. And he has done a fantastic job representing those rural hospitals, Honorable Speaker, and he has informed me that although they have suspended hostilities for now, there are issues that still abound. Honorable Speaker, we at the County Public Accounts Committee had the opportunity to sit with the Auditor General on Tuesday when she appeared before our committee, and this is a matter of great national interest, so that colleagues should not appear to want to gag members when they are discussing a matter that is in the public domain. Honorable Speaker, one of the issues that, some of the issues that emerged from the meeting with the Auditor General is that there are a lot of questions to be asked about the way that we have rolled out the social health insurance scheme. Honorable Speaker, she has singled out a few issues, and I want to mention them. Number one, being unbudgeted procurement and competitive procurement. Very many things, including unfavorable clauses to the people of Kenya. I heard the President, I think he was speaking in Malava, saying that in this procurement, there were no public resources used. I don't know how the President defines public resources, because, Honorable Speaker, the Auditor General has flagged that in that contract for the digital system, the owner of the system, who is not even the government, is a private consortium, takes 2.5% of my monthly contribution. Every time I pay my 32,000, that digital systems operator gets 2.5%. Then they get 5% on claims to hospitals. This is something that does not make any sense to me, Honorable Speaker. Why are claims being subjected to 5% deduction from the system operator? Then there is something called track and trace that they charge 1.5%. They are unconscionable contract terms, and we have to speak about these issues without appearing like, we are witch hunting or anything. So I want to assure the President that Sifuna's money is also defined as public money. My money is also public money because I'm making a contribution. All of us are making a contribution. And if the system operator is getting money from there, it means, therefore, that this 104 billion shillings that we are using to procure this system is actually public money. So, Honorable Speaker, the Auditor General made a suggestion to the House. Unfortunately, I'm no longer a member of the Senate Business Committee, but I think it is something that would be helpful to all of us as a House. She said that she needs to be allowed to also speak to Parliament in what she called a State of Accountability address. Let her come before this House, Honorable Speaker, and tell us the state of accountability in the country, because it will cut across all these issues on matters that are devolved and our individual counties, because there are problems all over the place. And, Honorable Speaker, although she tried to run away, we tried to tell her that, in fact, the Audit Act gives her powers to make recommendations that bind the hands of other institutions in the accountability ecosystem. Because according to her, she says that it is now the responsibility of Parliament, after she has said that there were 4 material breaches of the law in the procurement of the system for SHA, that it is now up to us to make recommendations. But the Audit Act also asks her to make recommendations. If they are saying that Parliament is the weak link in the accountability ecosystem, that we can be compromised, or that somehow her recommendations never see the light of day, let her tie Parliament's hands by saying, in these 4 breaches of the law in procurement of this system, the following officers at SHA are responsible. The following PSs, the following cabinet secretaries should be held to account. And that way, if we as a House want to change her recommendation, we will be the ones to explain to the public why we are letting thieves go. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Senator Sifuna, you have really enjoyed 5 minutes out of 15 that are provided for statements this afternoon. So I think I did not give the time allocation when we started, but any other senator should take just 2 minutes to make a brief comment. Not to debate about the statement, just a brief comment.